and this is huge. This got me so excited. I must read Rainn Wilson's Soul Pancake because she's got a blog dedicated to it. I think that's pretty outstanding. She studied abroad. She doesn't take herself too seriously. Look at those awesome pictures. So cute, so quirky, kind of geeky, awesome. I love that, right? Into it. She has respect for her elders. Grams. I read it and I got like a warm fuzzy and I'm like, I want to meet this girl. This is awesome. I don't care what her resume looks like. I don't care what her GPA was. She understands technology. She's blogging. She's inspired. She talks about how she wants to improve herself every day. How she's going through this book and doing all these different things in the book. And then I went online and started looking at the book and then I said, wow, I want to start doing some of this stuff in this book. So, see how it paints a different type of a picture. Well done, Alyssa. Nice job. Amanda Huggins. This is the one, I loved this. Future PR powerhouse. Rock and roll. Nice job, Amanda. That's awesome. She won't follow Charlie Sheen even if Twitter recommends it. She loves to exercise. Really powerful. She's an assistant to Gabe. We should talk because Gabe's following like 40 people and that's ridiculous. We need to be following about 40,000 people because how many people has Gabe come across in his career? He should be following every single one of them and talking to them. So, but that's cool. I don't know how you work that one out with my boy Gabe. But so much more to the story. She has a LinkedIn profile. You can tell that she's motivated. She's a student. She's an intern to a future PR powerhouse. Guess what? I believe her. I know she's going to be. She knows she's going to be. I want to, if I'm not going to hire her, I'm at least taking a meeting with her. That is so much more powerful than a resume that says 4.0 GPA. See, 4.0, great. They're confident, they're smart, but they might not have that, that like, Amanda's got that, that awesome. Cool. Jennifer Hill. This was cool because I got excited about it. I love Coldplay, and apparently there's a bluegrass version of Coldplay Scientist, which I think she tweeted. She studied abroad as well. She dug this error message, which is cool because she reads Mashable. Is Jennifer here? Yeah. Nice job, Jennifer. I thought it was very cute too. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. And she reads Mashable. But after today, you're going to get a Discus profile. And the next time you read that blog post on Mashable, you're going to comment. And you're going to say, I love the uh-oh spaghetti-o one. And you're going to put a link to your blog. And you're going to blog about why you love it. See how that works? Kind of cool, right? Now all the readers of that Mashable article are going to see you. They're going to see a picture on Discus with your pretty face and go, wow, she's pretty. What's she got going on over there? Okay, a blog, click, read the blog. Oh man, she's smart too. So cool, she's graduating from Marist soon? Awesome, I need to hire somebody. Let me reach out to her. Now all of a sudden you have them reaching out to you. Cool, right? It's fun. Start thinking about it, you're like, ah, now I know what to do. Amanda, is Amanda here? They're sitting together. I love it. Birds of a feather. She loves Kings of Leon, so do I. Awesome. She studied abroad. I'm seeing a trend with the studying abroad. That's awesome. I spent a year in Belgium. That's key. Nice job, guys. Pays attention to detail. Great student. Interning at Glamour. Score. Nice internship. This I loved. This was similar to the Graham thing, like the warm fuzzy. It sounds so silly. She tweeted this. They wrote my name so lovely at Starbucks this morning. It's the little things in life. How awesome is that? How awesome. Do you want to employ the student with the 4.0 GPA or the student that pays attention to detail and digs stuff like that, like the little things like that? I think that's outstanding. That's somebody I want to come into work with every morning. So great job. Final thoughts. That's my glamour shot. It works. The Fox producer found me because I've been blogging since 2007. And the way that he found me is because I was following all those little tenets and those rules and the stuff that I was talking to you guys about, where I was blogging my face off about anything and everything that I could get my hands on. I was following the Google Trends, and I was producing good content from the heart. And the best part about all of this is that he found me because he was looking for a social media expert. And my opinion on that is that it's total bullshit for somebody to say that they're a social media expert. It's way too amorphous. It changes every single day. And for somebody to say they're a social media expert, I think it's a load of hoo-ha. I blogged about it. He read it and he started laughing. He's like, I want this guy. I want this guy. He started doing a Google search, and he found one of those silly video things that I had done in 2007 when I was the director of sales, and I wanted to be the VP of sales, and I recruited the actress to stand there and say, "Hi, I'm Chris Dessi, director of sales." He knew that I could speak in front of a camera. He called me at 2 o'clock. By 5:30, I was filming. And things changed in an instant. My little business that we were starting, all of a sudden, the floodgates opened. It was only 8 months ago. And I've been on 13 times since then. So the point is, it works. I'm not just giving you a lip service. Start doing it now, like tonight. Start blogging. Start reaching out to people that interest you. Continue writing about things that inspire you, your brand. Continue filling out that story about becoming a PR powerhouse. Find other PR powerhouses out there. Find the strongest PR powerhouse female that you can find. Reach out to her any way you can and say, "I'm at Marist. I would drive down to Manhattan and buy you coffee. I want to spend an hour with you and I want to pick your brain." I guarantee you they'll spend that hour with you. Questions? Lawyers? Anyone? Questions? Bueller? Yes. Amanda?
I'm a couple people who think, and I agree with your perspective that you should blog about a bunch of different things about your interests, but I know a lot of people who think that you really need to hone in on one certain thing that has to be your target. So how do you strike that balance between my blog is this and that's my main audience, but then here and there I'll write about other things?
Firstly, I think it's hoo-ha that you just have to talk about PR. PR. I don't think that that's what, there are certain bloggers out there that do it and they get paid to do it, and that's fine. What I'm talking about in terms of blogging is, my goal is to become paid for my blogging. My blogging is my voice within my business community, and I believe for all of your intent as students is that it's your voice as young executives. And that if you want to be heard, it's not just going to be regurgitating what's going on in PR or communications or social media or marketing. It has to be about who you are as an individual. Because it's the only way, as young people, that you're going to differentiate yourself. And that's why I brought up Mark Zuckerberg and the Jersey Shore stuff. Those are extreme examples. But the reality is either people think that you're all social media whizzes, or they think that you're entitled and there's no way that I'm going to let that person post on my Facebook page. So you need to differentiate yourself and be like, listen, I understand the technology and how to use it, but I also value my family. I have a core set of beliefs. I will become a PR powerhouse, and why? Talk about that. Talk about, listen, you're already blogging. You're talking about beauty stuff and that you're a smart blonde. Latch onto that and go with it. Who cares? And then write about PR whenever you want. And ignore the haters. I have people that I wrote about my daughter, Olivia, who was born on December 28th, the night before she was born. I had a glass of wine in me, and I wrote a blog post saying, "Olivia, I love you already." And I just wrote to her. I wrote a list of things that I wanted to tell her, and it just, boom, came out. The next day, it got a ridiculous amount of readership, and somebody commented, and she was like, "I'm confused. This is supposed to be a social media blog. Why are you talking about your daughter?" Bye-bye. What I did, delete. So what? That's me. I don't care. No skin off my back. I want to talk about Olivia because 15 years I wanted her to read that blog post. If it's what you're down with, then it's what you're down with, And it'll help shape your perception and people's perceptions of who you are as an executive. Gone are the days of just being a suit. Going into work and I'm doing this. People, it's a dime a dozen. And I'm telling you, if you're competing with a kid that went to Princeton or Harvard or Yale and they have the same GPA, they're going to get that job. They're going to get that job. But if you come in and you say, "I get 10,000 readers a month on my blog. I've commented and I've met with all of these different people. I have 3,000 followers on Twitter. I can engage a community. I can move eyeballs. I can take people from looking at one bit of content to another bit of content that I want to pay attention to." That's power. Money goes where the eyeballs go. Power with the eyeballs. That's part of the reason why Charlie Sheen got 1 million followers in 25 hours. People are like, how did that happen? Because part of what Twitter does is it doesn't make people powerful, but it also articulates who already has power. So when Oprah went on, Oprah didn't start with 50 followers. She started with like 1 million followers because she's already powerful. So I wouldn't be so concerned about it. Write about what comes from your heart, especially as you guys are starting in your careers. I think the guys that focus on the one specific thing, that's fantastic. They might offer some of their personalities behind it, but those are more serious, hardcore writers that want to be bloggers for their career. If blogging is a part of your executive Monet, the brushstrokes, then write about whatever